Good day, I'm Theodore Henry, and this is your JIS News for Thursday, July 9. The Planning Institute of Jamaica, PIOJ, is projecting that the Jamaican economy will recover faster from COVID-19 than it did from the 2008-2009 global recession. The PIOJ made the assertion on July 8 in a presentation at the United Nations High-Level Political Forum on Sustainable Development, HLPF. The expectation is that Jamaica's economy will recover within 2 to 4 years and employment within 1 to 3 years. According to the PIOJ, this is due to the relative strength of the Jamaican economy and the stimulus packages that have been rolled out both locally and globally. The United Nations High-Level Political Forum is the main platform for UN member states to report on progress towards Agenda 2030 and the Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs. The PIOJ reported that it was anticipated that there would be slippages in meeting some targets under the SDGs and the country's Vision 2030 National Development Plan, but said the country had reaffirmed its commitment to implementing these. The Ministry of Finance has announced a 2-month extension of both the Set Cash and Best Cash components of government's COVID Allocation of Resources for Employees CARE program. The Supporting Employees with the Transfer of Cash, Set Cash, provides temporary monetary transfers to individuals who have been earning $1.5 million or less and whose employment was terminated after March 10 as a result of the impact of COVID-19 on economic activity. The Business Employee Support and Transfer of Cash, Best Cash program does the same for businesses operating within the tourism industry that are registered with the Tourism Product Development Company. Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clarke told Parliament on Tuesday that both sets of grants will continue up to August.
Instead of receiving 3 monthly grants, they will now receive 5 monthly grants, Mr. Speaker, and just under 50,000 Jamaicans will benefit from this extension of the Set Cash and the Best Cash grants.
Dr. Clarke says the decision to extend the payments is based on the fact that while jobs are slowly being restored, recovery will take some time. The $10 billion CARE program was created to alleviate the economic impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on individuals and entities. Minister Clarke says that as at July 1, disbursements have been made to over 396,000 persons under the program's various components. Jamaica is to receive 4.7 million Canadian dollars or 498 million Jamaican dollars to facilitate the payment of premiums to the Caribbean Catastrophe Risk Insurance Facility Segregated Portfolio Company. The money will be provided under the Canada CARICOM Climate Adaptation Fund facility, which is being implemented by the Caribbean Development Bank. The Canadian High Commission says the allocation can be used either towards premiums for 2020-2021 or combined to cover a portion of both 2020-2021 and 2021-2022 premiums. Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clarke says the country is appreciative of the support, which will assist in its disaster risk financing strategy. Meanwhile, Canada's High Commissioner to Jamaica, Her Excellency Laurie Peters, says she hopes the support will create fiscal space and free up domestic financial resources to allow Jamaica to address the impacts of the COVID-19 crisis. And finally, the National Works Agency, NWA, is now conducting preliminary activities to replace stolen fiber optic cables at the old Causeway Bridge in Portmore. Communication Manager at NWA, Stephen Shaw, says the recent theft of the cables has severely weakened the NWA's ability to monitor traffic signals along networks in Kingston, St. Andrew, St. Catherine, and Clarendon. He adds that this has made it difficult for the agency to respond in real time to any traffic pileup or mishap motorists may experience across those networks. The repairs are expected to cost approximately $1 million. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Theodore Henry. Thanks for watching.